Dumb,
Cool,
and weird.
podcast. I just remember growing up, my dad, this is my story. Growing up, my dad was very particular about what me and my sister ate. We ate very healthy, and I was pretty skinny for the first 8-9 years of my life.
Yeah.
And then when I turned about 10 years old, I started seeing my mom more on the regular. My mom started giving me fast food, which made my dad really mad, by the way.
Yeah.
But I just remember I would be with her, and she would feed us all this terrible food that my dad just didn't want us eating.
Yeah.
And by the time I reached 11 years old, I was obese as a child.
Yeah.
So, like I said, though, for the first 10 years of my life, though, I wasn't really obese. I was just
Yeah, I would say it
skinny.
started when I was like 7.
Yeah.
Just a little earlier, but it's not good either way because I've always been up and down. And I've got my battles with food itself, but I find it's also getting me in the right mindset too. Currently I'm just trying to get back into shape because I don't like not being able to move as well as I used to.
Well, what age would you think when you started getting skinnier again?
It was 2013 actually.
Interesting, because for me, I was fat when I was 11, and then I lost weight when I turned about 14, and I was a freshman in high school, and I started like really working out because I was playing football.
Yeah.
And when I turned about 15 years old, I was relatively thin compared to like what I was then. I still had a little bit of a pudge in my stomach.
So 2013 was when the process truly began to
Yeah.
where I actually made real life changes because, like I said, I've always been very up and down about things, but that
Yeah.
was because I didn't really know how to work out
Yeah.
or really committed. I didn't really commit to working out until 2013 when I met one of my friends in college, and he taught me how to use like powerlifting and bodybuilding, like just strength training.
To your advantage.
And so for the first month, he had me on like a strict workout of like every body part
Yeah.
for the day. So you like that was rough at the beginning, but I saw the results. I remember him like saying, I tried to weasel my way out of going to the gym the first day that we were supposed to start.
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing my Doc Martens and I was wearing like jeans. I had my leather jacket. I purposely tried to get out of it. And he was like, I don't care. He's like, you're going to the gym like right now. He took me to the gym and I started working out. I was like, man, this sucks. But then I realized like I got all the endorphins from really
Yeah.
working out.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you got those endorphins from working out.
But the biggest issue was today is still going down that little hole where I want to be comfortable with just lifting weights or hanging out on machines. And I think the best thing for me is doing more explosive stuff and working on calisthenics. Like, because I find what happens is when I go down too much into the lifting realm,
Yeah.
I try lifting more than I should. And like I said, I've got injuries that I shouldn't be playing around. I shouldn't be playing around with like that, but it's that mindset of like, oh, but I want to see if I can push this even farther. And then realizing, like, okay, I can't. But then I start like feeling like shit. And I've noticed that calisthenics keeps me in that good headspace where I could work out for like 2 hours, but I don't have that hurtful burn like if I do over an hour of lifting.
Yeah, that's good. I mainly just do a lot of strength training, and I do some cardio, and I try to do it about 5 times a week.
That's where I'm at.
So it definitely helps me a lot. If you want to check out more of our stuff, go to www.dumbcoolweird.com. You'll find our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon link if you want to support us. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. And if you're interested in being on our podcast, you can find a link on our website so you can reach out to us and tell us if you want to talk to us about something that's really weird, dumb, or cool. We'd be glad to hear from you. Hope you will stay tuned for the next weird ass episodes we got. Thank you.